Recording audio.
Okay, I'm recording video.
Cool.
And
Look at this setup. This is a really nice setup we got here.
This is real nice, right? I mean, we can even fit third guy in here. And we'll get with introductions after a little clap sync.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Hi there, welcome to CrueltyFree.
Let's do that one more time. let's have one person clap.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2.
Hi there, welcome to CrueltyFree podcast. I'm Connor.
I'm Charlie.
I'm Dylan.
That's Dylan.
This is Dylan. He's a friend of mine that I've known since right after high school.
Pretty much.
So it's been since I was 18 maybe?
Yeah, right around there. You were still annoying as shit.
I was still annoying as shit.
Still.
Funny, I have a fun story about that. First time I met you, headbutt me.
Yes.
Several times.
Did you deserve it?
It wasn't
Yes.
it. I
was
did
18
not.
years old. Yes.
I was 18. It was initiation rights to be Dylan's friends.
No, I
I
gotcha.
was drunk and high.
Well, and I passed anyway.
My friends had a kendo stick. And so I had to get initiated and get hit with a kendo stick. So I got hit with a kendo stick.
Me and Charlie used to hit each other with kendo
Kendo sticks are, oh man.
We hit each other. Well, kendo's just fun. I love.
And the professional wrestling fan in me was just like, yes, hit me with a kendo stick.
He loves professional
Put me through
wrestling.
a table.
That's something. You guys are going to learn a bunch of new things about each other, won't you, today? Jesus Christ. I think, have you done a lot of martial arts besides wrestling? Were you ever interested?
I did Taekwondo for a minute.
Then he found out it was lame.
Yeah. No, I just wasn't into it. My brother, he's like a 3rd degree black belt or some shit in Taekwondo. Good for him, but I was never super into that stuff. I'm not a violent person. I'm an aggressive person, but I'm not a violent person.
Right.
Like when Robert, that one guy, backed out of our fight, I was kind of like, thank God, because I had no idea what I was about to do.
Well, that guy is, I feel like, could it be that one situation early on in your life can set in motion your life forever? Because
he ran away from that fight and he's been compensating ever since.
And he's been compensating ever since and running away from everything important to him.
Every fight. But not just the violent fights. The heart fights.
The ones for his kids. He runs away from those.
It's a slippery slope from that to popping Xannies and fucking burgling turds.
Dude, no, that's the thing. Dylan, because we were talking about other guy earlier, but it's like you.
Are we talking about the same guy still?
No, this is a different guy, but similar personalities. You are, you used to really hold up this kind of a redneck persona, right?
Yeah.
But you hate people who profess that in a negative way. This guy is one of those really negative stereotypes, you know what I mean? You would fucking hate this guy that we're talking about.
Does he feel pride in fucking his cousin?
It's some days depending on the Facebook videos
My cousin's
he shares.
the prettiest woman in the goddamn world.
Oh my God.
I'm so
she
glad.
She still has 3 teeth.
I want to assume he definitely doesn't watch these, but part of me kind of hopes he does, because he'll just be like, yeah.
He saw basically, Dylan, he saw the Team America World Police movie, heard the song America Fuck Yeah, and didn't think it was ironic in any way. So when he's America Fuck Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot all the ducks
I can see him marathoning South Park, and anytime it says something even remotely negative about conservatives, he's just like, no. But then when it's just nonstop making fun of liberals, he's like, this show speaks the truth.
Or it goes over his head. That's what I imagine, because with the other guy, he loves South Park. And I'm like, how do you like South Park? They're making fun of you 80% of the time.
He goes, it's satire. You don't know what satire is.
Spell satire.
You probably saw someone call it satire and went, yeah, it's satire, whatever that is.
Do you know what satire, I believe, what it means to him is what could satire be as an acronym?
I don't know.
It's just another word for funny.
That's perfect.
It's not a genre. It's just another word for hilarious.
I mean, what is commentary anyway?
There's a fine line between tragedy and comedy, and South Park puts those two together And, you know, it's kind of like Marlon Brando once said to Orson Welles.
Yeah,
He said,
art is subjective, you know. It's you can't just it's like William Shakespeare once said, shit.
or
That's
maybe
what he
it's
said
like,
in quotes.
or maybe Oscar Wilde.
Oscar, oh my God!
He would
right?
not. No.
Wouldn't that have blown your mind?
Well, you and I have this theory that he was just method acting.
Right.
It was like legitimately pissing me off
Right,
to
right,
get the best performance out of my villain.
Right. That's like
What a fucking head trip that would have
that was-
been.
God, we were.
He just
sitting
walks
there-
up. Pleasure working with you.
We were sitting there.
Who the
always
fuck are
knew
you?
you could
Who
do
the
it.
fuck are
Exactly.
you?
We were sitting there on that couch for like 30 minutes pitching that scenario.
So yeah, he comes to my work to make it seem like, you know, well, I was just trying to get the best performance out of you.
I always knew you had it in you. You
How-
have potential.
How could you act like you hated me? Unless you kind of hated me.
Truly, from the depths of your
Oh.
soul.
Oh my god!
Now I like the cut of your jib. My friend Wes Anderson is looking for a lead in his new movie.
And then he just does this to me.
Yeah,
And I'm so
you're
like,
Good show, old boy.
that's 3 months of my life. I'll never get back and I hated your guts.
you're so devastated you quit your job and just walk out.
I go on a walk. I go on a walk. Just for the rest of my life, I do what Jules does at the end of Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, you become a hermit.
Just walk the earth.
Hey,
No,
man,
not a hermit, a fucking bum.
a fucking bum. But spreading peace.
You and I just see it differently, man.
Train hobos.
You train hobos
No,
to
I'm
be
a trained
actors.
hobo.
You're a train hobo.
Oh.
And I'm training hobos
He
to
had
be
to
actors.
To act. Yeah.
What's my
Harmonica 101.
What's my motivation? The sandwich. Oh, right.
right. Oh, when do we get the
Here's
sandwich
an old
again?
hobo
After
trick
the
I
show.
learned.
We get it. You get the sandwich after the show. We stop at the rail yards next week. You better be prepared. We're off book tomorrow.
All right. When we go on the corner of Paseo and Renaissance, we need to look like we know what we're fucking doing.
You step your first day as a train hobo. You step it onto the rail yards, and you're like, "Okay, fellas, gather round, gather round."
Why am I here? Dad kicked me out. Said he didn't want some faggot in his house. I said, I don't care, Dad. You're a drunk. He threw a bottle at me. It hit me. It cut my eye. But it wasn't the blood that made me sad. It was the fact that I knew I was never going to have a relationship with my father after that.
They start tearing up.
hobos
They're
are
like,
like-
"Oh my God, that's horrible."
And that's a line from my next play. Train
Acting.
hobo. Acting. It's everywhere.
And you're all in it.
So are you a real homeless person? No. I am an actor. Learning how to be a
These
homeless.
shoes, it's all a ruse, sir. These are actually Air Jordans.
This shirt, this is not tattered. It's
This is
plaid.
This shirt is from Eddie Bauer himself.
He sewed it.
It's made to be ripped and torn apart, and it comes together again.
My stench that emanates from my body. It's Calvin Klein.
This trench coat, this is no trench coat. It is a pea coat.
You fool! It's
It's
a London
pea coat
fog.
with pee on it.
Oh, and those homeless guys took my wallet during my whole art rant. Crap.
Now where did they go?
Rapscallions?
Oh, you scamps!
You vagabond!
I'll see you all tomorrow for the first day of rehearsal.
I need all of you to listen to Willie Nelson albums for the next 24 hours.
You drag like an old ragtime piano out to the rail yards, and you're like, now who can play piano?
All right.
Nobody can play piano. No, yes you can. It's in your heart.
You will be my lead.
Really? They start beating him up for no reason. They're like, dude, why are you buying into this? He's like, I don't know. He's really passionate about the theater.
Us homeless guys didn't used to be like this until he came around. We were a family, and now we're just thespians.
Cut to 5 years later, and you have like Broadway on a new Broadway on the rail yards of
A
Albuquerque.
whole acting troupe of homeless people.
Yeah, they're all emaciated.
Carl, come here. Yeah.
Ugh.
You're not looking good, Carl. Have you been eating? No, I'm fucking homeless.
But
Good.
Good. Use that hunger.
they
Can I eat something? No.
I'm sorry.
No.
Here's a ham sandwich.
There will be catering at the show. When's the show? When we're ready.
When we're ready in a week. To motivate the homeless. This seems really anti-homeless. It's almost like you're using them as musical slaves.
No one wanted to be in my musical, so I got the people who wouldn't have much of a choice.
Come on, folks, chop chop. We are on at the soup kitchen in 5 minutes.
To motivate them,
Larry, come here. Mm-hmm. I want to work with professionals, not fucking kindergartners. Oh, I'm a homeless guy. I don't care if you're a homeless guy.
I only graduated kindergarten.
Use that art.
To motivate them, you have like a 20-foot-long Jimmy John sandwich behind the audience.
Okay, I need to feel like you live in a box. I do live in a box. I know, but I need to feel like you do.
You know how
Here, eat this rotten lettuce. It's all you have.
you know, that's your motivation.
So when you sleep behind the porn store, how do you sleep? Like this. No, I need you to sleep like you're sad. Sad sleep.
Take this syringe. Take this syringe. Jam it into your arm. Now you are ready for sleep.
Don't act like you're sleeping.
Do not pull it out. Leave it in there.
I don't want to get addicted to heroin.
Don't act like you're doing heroin. Do the heroin.
Oh, okay.
God damn it. Slap him around. You know how at the end when you bow, you point to the tech booth. They're pointing at the Jimmy John sandwich because they're like, "You, Jimmy John's, we did it for you."
All right, let's get away from the torturing homeless people for the sake of art.
Well,
why are we here, Charlie?
Well, we're here to do a podcast in which I have good news. Good news to announce.
Yes, we're here to do a podcast. Why are we here to do our podcast?
Step 1, good news from Charlie. I am going to be on the radio 2 Sundays from now. Next Sunday.
Nice.
On the 24th on KUNM to read poetry.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yes, I'm gonna read some. On Facebook, the guy asked, cause it's his show on KUNM. He asked people like artists or whatever, musicians and shit, to do 5 minutes on his radio show. So I was like, hey, I can do poetry, I guess. So then he messaged me. I didn't really think he was gonna message me. And so that surprised me. I don't think I've written a poem in over a year. So I sent So I sent some old stuff to him, and he said, "Sure, be there KUNM next Sunday. You can do 5 minutes." And I was like, "Okay."
It's kind of like that Scott Pilgrim line where it's like, "I got us a gig." Guy was like, "Hey, do you know any bands?" And I was like, "I'm in a band." And he was like, "You're in a band?" And I'm like, "I'm totally in a band."
Yes, like the lead singer of Scott Pilgrim's
Sex
Bomb. Said in the
you just
movie.
told a Stephen Stills story.
I'm kind of like Stephen Stills.
You are kind of Stephen Stills.
I'm a chubby Stephen Stills.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me. I'm like, hey guys, I'm important and in things and into things like art and music. I play an acoustic guitar.
I wonder who I'd be in Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
That's our dynamic. I'm the guy the main character's in a band with. And then I fuck Scott's sister's boyfriend afterward.
But if you only saw the movie, you don't.
Right, because is that only in the comic book?
Yeah, that's only, they don't have
He
that.
only fucks that guy in the comic book?
Are you admitting you have not seen Scott Pilgrim?
I've seen the movie, I didn't pay attention to it. Because I read the comic book before, I didn't need to. I watched up to the Ninja Girl, and I was like, alright, they ruined you.
So, at the beginning? Or when she became... Oh, are you talking about...
No, not Knives. I'm blonde Ninja Girl. Ninja Girl.
Oh, the lesbian?
Yeah, the lesbian.
Okay.
What was her name in that?
I can't remember. I just remember that you defeated her by putting your finger on the back of her knee.
Boyfriend
Well, whenever
number
they used
6.
to make out, she would just... Because that movie's insanely quotable.
Yes, it is a good movie.
You wouldn't know!
I guess I would.
You didn't pay attention.
It's a good comic book. I like,
So So when you saw
I like
Watchmen,
Superbad.
So when you saw Watchmen, you just stopped right before the big change at the end. You were just like, all right.
No, because luckily I saw The Watchmen first. And then I read The Watchmen, and
Do you
I
prefer
was
the
like...
movie version or the comic book version?
I don't try to compare them.
You got to.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. Alan Moore didn't direct the movie.
That one you kind of do because Zack Snyder tries so fucking hard to be as close to the comic as possible, which kind of makes the movie a little boring.
Yeah.
Until the very end when he does his own thing, and then you're like, that was a really great idea, Zack Snyder. Why couldn't the rest of this movie be like that?
He would have, if you really
Because that would have pissed off a lot of fans.
I know.
The ending would
You
have
should have
just...
seen that podcast where we complained about fans.
The ending would have just been weird, I feel, to a mainstream audience.
Oh, it would have made no sense.
Because they would have been like, a dimension to the tentacle world? That destroyed New York?
Hentai killed New York?
Hold on here.
Well, what did you expect with a movie with a big blue penis in it?
Here's the big... They were alluding to it the whole time,
The
idiots.
whole time.
I know they would have thought that was weird, but then also Zack Schneider should have... Because nobody really knows this, but allegedly Alan Moore he uses sexual magic to write all of his comic books. See? He doesn't masturbate for months at a time, so that when he does, a whole comic book comes out.
Oh, God.
And that's how he gets it done. That's
Sexual frustration into art.
Yes. That's why Dr. Manhattan bangs the comedian's daughter the whole movie. And Night Owl also. That's why Night Owl has erectile dysfunction, because he jacks off too much.
Yep.
And he stopped beating people up. That was all cut out of the comic book.
Yeah.
So I'm doing this thing on the radio, and I need to write some new poems in about a week.
Have you thought about blue penises?
I could write a whole set about blue penises.
I saw a blue waffle, and man, it was awful.
How I could come up with several dirty limericks about the Watchmen.
There once was a man from Nantucket, and what he did and what he had was none of your business.
And what he does in his own bedroom is none of our business. Let him do what he wants in the privacy of his own home.
Seashells by the seashore,
but that doesn't define her.
She's strong and independent.
Yeah.
If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, what am I doing with my life?
What?
You're a pickle pepper.
If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers...
What the fuck is a peck of pickled peppers?
Then how much would...
Why would you pepper a
woodchuck
pickle?
could chuck wood.
I was going to say, if Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how much on average does Samantha get paid to do the same job?
25% less.
Exactly. That's it.
Oh, wait, no, 30.
30% less. Oh, my God. Get on with it, the pickled pepper. Peter Piper's pickled pepper, what union?
Peter Piper's, oh shit.
Peter Piper's pickled pepper,
Pickled pepper symposium.
Program.
Oh, what was yours?
Program.
Program.
Symposium?
Symposium program.
Production.
The third.
That's his whole name. His parents were really high.
God.
When they named him.
You should see his monogram towels, man. They're insane.
Still better.
D.
Still better than naming your son Jet Pilot.
Is there a person named Jet Pilot?
I want to say Jason Lee named his son Jet Pilot.
Jason Lee didn't fucking name his kid
No,
Jet
he
Pilot.
didn't.
No, there is a child in Hollywood named Jet Pilot. There's a kid named Bandit.
It's cooler than Apple.
Okay, Google. Jet Pilot baby name. If it gives me Jet Pilot baby names, like names for future Jet Pilot. Pilot Inspector is Jason Lee's kid. Pilot Inspector spelled with a K.
Oh my god.
It's like he was naming a band. What the fuck?
Can we name our band Pilot Inspector's a dumb name for a kid?
Absolutely.
That's our hardcore band name.
Yes, please.
Why would you do that to Jason Lee, man?
I love
After all he's given us.
Well,
I
he's a
love Jason
Scientologist.
What?
Jason
gotcha.
Lee's a Scientologist. and so is
How do you
Beck.
go from being an awesome skater then into acting?
What you do is you check your thetan levels,
Your thetans, yeah.
and then you
I
find
know-
out
I
how
know
stressed
to
out
fuck
you are.
Yeah.
And Jason Lee doesn't want to be stressed out. He's Jason Lee, man.
How can he
He's
be-
skater extraordinaire.
Beck's a Scientologist.
That's unfortunate.
The musician Chick Corea is a Scientologist.
Giovanni
Don't know who that
Ribisi.
Jazz guy.
Really?
Giovanni Ribisi?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's a total
Oh,
Scientologist.
man.
Most of that 70s show cast. is
Yes,
a
I
fucking-
know,
or
like
fuck-
Danny Masterson.
Danny
I,
Masterson?
I believe
Okay.
Topher Grace is a
What about
Scientologist.
Wilmer
Wilmer Valderrama.
No, I don't think so. Laura Prepon.
The
Donna.
Donna?
Yeah.
Oh,
God
Donna.
damn it, Donna.
Donna.
Chris Masterson, Francis, Scientologist.
I'm gonna look at a collective list of Scientologist celebrities.
Okay, just don't say the ones we know, because it's
Okay,
like
right,
if
I
you
got
say
it.
Tom Cruise or John Travolta, it's like yes,
Duh,
we know.
we get it.
Duh.
Okay, Google, celebrity Scientologists. By the way, in the
Everyone knows about Tom Cruise, John Travolta, and Beck.
That's exactly what he said.
Followers of Scientology are celebrity
I'm gonna
gossip.
go-
We also know Kirsten.
Why do I want to go onto Gawker? I don't give a shit. Give me a Wikipedia.
Hulk Hogan killed Gawker.
Yeah, so it's your birthday.
It was, yeah.
It was your birthday.
It's my birthday week.
It's Connor's birthday week, so happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Connor.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
yes.
Charlie,
Uh-huh.
why do you have 3 pages open to Grindr?
I have. I've been a little busy making money for the podcast.
And obviously, you've been busy on Grindr.
Yeah, getting fucked up the butt for the podcast.
Then where's the money? You know,
Where's the money?
all you gotta do is click on the monetize.
I
all you
spend
gotta
it-
do is click on the monetize.
I spend it, and then we need to break 1,000 views.
Oh,
You
God.
try me, I know. I'm spending all the money on the hemorrhoid cream, which on the preparation H, which.
well, there's no way taking it up the
it's-
butt is helping with the hemorrhoids.
Well, I wish you could write off taking it up the butt in your taxes as like a work expense.
Yeah, you can.
Can I?
No!
Oh, well, as long if I could do that as a work expense,
You can in Thailand, though.
that'd be good. Oh, I hope so. Kirstie Alley
Yeah.
is a Scientologist.
Fuck Kirstie Alley.
Catherine Bell, Nancy Cartwright, so Bart
No!
Simpson,
Aw.
Nancy Cartwright.
Dougie Fresh.
Dougie Fresh.
Somehow,
Fresh?
Dougie Fresh.
How the fuck is Dougie Fresh a Scientologist?
Juliet Lewis?
No.
Juliette Lewis,
Does
all
that
the
really surprise you,
Mastersons.
though?
Kind of.
All the Mastersons, Bijou Phillips, don't know who that is. Marissa Ribisi,
Greta Van Susteren?
Susteren, Princess Joy Via,
Don't know that one.
Billy Sheehan.
Billy Sheehan?
Billy Sheehan. I don't know who Billy Sheehan is. Joy Villa, is
Billy
she...
Sheehan's a bassist, actually.
It's like all actors and musicians.
Yeah, because you have to be able to afford to be a Scientologist.
Yeah. I would be a Scientologist if it wasn't for the horrible legal trouble they give people after they try and leave the church.
I'd be a Scientologist except for that whole, it's definitely not real.
Well, yeah, but
There's
why would-
literally no wiggle room for that one. It's fake.
Well, I feel like with any religion, I understand it's fake. But some of them have cooler stories than others. Scientology
That's a cool story.
Scientology happens to have a pretty cool
that's
story.
That's kind of a dumb story.
It's a dumb story, but it's a cool. You're talking about the guy who made Scientology was the guy who made Battlefield Earth.
Yeah, I know. That's
dumb.
just
That's two dumb things. Of course, the story's gonna be
I mean,
stupid.
like, I'm not a Christian by any means, but I feel like he died and then he came back to life.
Ooh,
That's way cooler than, well, this guy sent a bunch of alien souls and they were trapped in a volcano
Dude.
and the volcano erupted and then those souls got...
We need to get Ridley Scott to write a religion.
Ridley Scott. If the last thing,
Oh, but it'd be alien themed.
that would be cool.
The
Isn't
the
that
Promethean
okay?
religion.
I'm okay with it.
Xenomorphs.
Xenomorphs. Come on, dude. Xenomorphs.
But I've seen so much alien movies that I'm like, no.
Because if that one was true, you'd be shitting yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it was like, so we're all gonna get on this spaceship and fly. No. No. I'm not. No. I saw this movie. I saw this movie twice, and then I saw it again and again. And no, I'm not.
Check
getting
out the comic books, man.
fuck.
Dude, the
that
comics
sounds
are
cool.
awesome. Except for Alien versus Vampirilla. That surprisingly sucked.
What did you think of Prometheus?
Prometheus, I loved it.
I enjoyed it.
It's not quite as fully entertaining as the original 3 or even 4 Alien movies. I still haven't seen Covenant.
I heard it.
I heard it was kind of bland.
I heard it was just
more
kind
of the same.
Yeah, the first one's great.
The first and second one is
second one's
amazing.
awesome, except that
mostly,
chick. That
mostly. Was it mostly?
no, that was fine.
Mostly.
But it's that chick who plays the Mexican chick, because that woman is not Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
So
The one with the awesome fucking
yeah, where
smart rifle.
she's like, I just need to know where they are. I'm like, you couldn't find one Mexican actress.
Well, it was when
One,
did
because
Alien-
she's
yeah.
she's the stepmom in Terminator 2.
Okay.
So when she's saying her lines, I'm like, you know, Rosie Perez was around during this time. You literally could not hire.
You really would want Rosie Perez.
I just wanted.
I would bang 80s Rosie Perez, sure.
I just want a.
But-
I just want a Hispanic female playing a Hispanic female.
And Rosie Perez was probably available.
Let me go in there.
Just tell me where they are.
Just tell me where they are. Oh my god, I fucked them up.
Boom, boom.
Fuck them up.
I don't know. I think I would love that version of Alien. Actually, that would be pretty
Oh my
cool.
god, no.
I think that okay. So Ridley Scott's Prometheus, the religion.
I think Prometheus was a extremely interesting movie. The concept, what it managed to actually fill in the
Michael
holes
Fassbender.
yes.
Yeah.
And the added knowledge to the whole universe that's going on with it, because with the books and the comics also thrown in, there's a bunch of crazy shit going on that now that Prometheus came out, it kind of dismissed some of those comics and books, going into also like the Alien versus Predator books, which
Oh, yeah.
those are fucking awesome. Those are amazing.
So Prometheus is like the Force Awakens of the Alien franchise.
Essentially, but not as damning.
Oh, we are on. Haha, I'm two out of 3.
For instance,
No,
in-
he loves the Force Awakens.
I do.
That's like his favorite Star Wars.
Yeah, but
no,
in-
Empire
with
Strikes
the-
Back is my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Which good choice.
Before you say anything, I do not care about the expanded universe in Star Wars. I understand that a lot of people who don't like Force Awakens do. I'm like, that's fine. I don't really care for it.
the expanded universe just has a lot of really cool, awesome shit. There's literally volumes
Yeah.
of information
If you
of
could
cool
lean
shit.
into the microphone.
Volumes of cool shit that those books and comics added to the universe
Yeah,
and made
no,
it so
I-
much more rich.
I read the comics when Luke joined the dark side.
Right.
Like I enjoy it. I just movies and books.
Well, and you don't find them necessary
And
for the
plays.
whole story.
Everything's different, guys.
Yeah, because it's
but everything's different, but it's not.
Plus, I
like,
saw Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and all of my dreams and caring about that stuff was crushed.
right.
Crushed in this movie that had nothing to do with the book that I loved. I was like,
The Hitchhiker's Guide book.
yeah,
Yeah.
Still
or
haven't read the book.
Or a radio play.
the book's amazing.
Yeah. I
I've
want to
heard.
listen to the original radio play.
Which
I'm
I
sure
guess,
it's on YouTube.
which I guess the movie takes most of its ideas from the radio play, which is fine. But I'm like,
What all did they fuck up in the movie?
as soon as they get into the Heart of Gold, pretty much everything else in that movie did not happen in the book.
Yeah. Well, like the book.
Like it follows the book to the letter, right until they get into the Heart of Gold, and then it's like, fuck it.
Well, the book is also basically like the second final draft of the radio play. I mean, they're written by the same guy.
I know.
So-
Somebody pointed this out when I bitched about the movie, and I'm like, fine, whatever. But I read the book. I wanted the book. I didn't get the book. What do you want from me?
I think that I feel like
I'm still waiting on the rest of Akira. That's never
he's
gonna
still-
happen.
Yeah, that's never gonna
Never
happen.
gonna
No.
fucking happen.
You're never going to see how the fucking cops and how that one cop and the gang get together and form a resistance, but
Yeah.
all the really cool parts, or Tetsuo is bad guy. Is bad guy, right?
Yeah, Tetsuo was-
Tetsuo's fucking sex ring of women. Remember that one? He has. You know how he has like a sex ring, or is that Akira who has a sex ring?
In the manga,
Yeah.
I never got to read all the manga. Still haven't.
He has a little sex ring.
Either Kaneda or Tetsuo?
No, Tetsuo.
Tetsuo's
Yeah.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
Kaneda is guy with awesome motorcycle.
Tetsuo has a sex ring, and the girl who he crushes in the movie is
Yeah.
part of it, and she's the only one who's like
that was
brain.
his original girlfriend.
I know, but that's also the only girl he doesn't like blow up her brain for no reason in the comic book. He blows up a lot of people, but I feel like what you're saying, and I totally get it, is that the extended universe isn't important to the main story of the Star Wars cinematic universe because
there's 2 more movies coming out.
Yeah.
And
There's more than that.
He's all we could talk about that forever.
Which I actually am looking forward to it.
Some I am. I thought Rogue One was a great idea.
Rogue One was a great movie.
Han Solo movie, I just don't care. Like, what are they? Who cares? Who actually cares?
Come on, don't you want to see Childish Gambino as young Lando Calrissian?
I would, if it was a Lando movie, probably, but it's a Han Solo movie, which it's gonna be like the only way I could see them doing a Han Solo movie is if they made it an Indiana Jones type of movie with Han Solo, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid.
Or hear me out, Suicide Squad.
Oh, you get Han
that's
Solo.
the worst thing ever.
You get Han Solo, you get Lando Calrissian, you get what's it, the assassin droid?
Oh, IG-88.
You get IG-88.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, of course.
No, because then at that point it's just fucking fan fiction, and I am
yes.
not gonna pay.
Yes.
Come on, angsty teenage,
I am
emo
not,
haircut
I'm
Boba
not gonna.
Fett.
I'm not gonna pay $10 to see fucking fan fiction.
And just have it be a poorly paced 1.5 hours of wasted time.
With fucking hip music as the soundtrack and hip actors play. Margot Robbie is Chewbacca.
Come on, wait. What if we got the Tatooine Cantina, Mos Eisley Cantina band with what's that terrible band group? 2 brothers. 21 Pilots.
There we go.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna play Hey Ya.
Hey, ya.
This song's from our new album. 1, 2, 3. My baby don't mess around because you love me.
When I was no faux show. No, Boba Fett.
I do like some Outcasts.
I love Outkast. Outkast is awesome.
Han Solo looks. He's talking to he's talking to Lando, and then IG-88 comes in and he's like, IG-88, how could this get any worse? The door opens, so Boots step in the doorway, the camera goes up, it's Boba Fett, and you hear the opening to Iron Man.
Or Seven Nation Army.
Or Seven Nation. He walks.
You're no good to me, dead.
He walks over to the bartender, grabs a drink, punches him in the face, goes over to Han Solo and goes, "What's crapping it, Han?"
No, you can't make Boba that cool. Because Boba Fett is secretly like, unless you read the books, Boba Fett is like the worst character in that franchise because he literally has like Empire Strikes Back. Cool. He's like, he's no good to me, dead. Mm-hmm. And he stalks them and he catches them. He's the best bounty hunter. And then the third one, it's literally just, oh God,
He's
dead.
Boba Fett decided to drink a handle of liquor that night.
I think that's almost.
He was partying with Jabba.
I feel like that's why Return of the Jedi should be the worst Star Wars, because
I love Return.
But it followed the best Star Wars that gave you all of these cool new things, and we're like, here's an idea, and here's an idea,
and Return of the Ewoks,
and Return of the Jedi was like, no, Ewoks. Ewoks! Leia always knew she was Luke's sister. Well, then why did she make out with him?
George Lucas just does another rail of cocaine and says, "I don't give a shit."
Who gives a shit? Star Wars!
We're making this for toys. Ewoks.
Okay, guys, Jar Jar Binks is gonna save the Star Wars franchise. He's gonna be the one who makes it. We need to make a Jar Jar Binks movie. Ah!
George needs his blow, you guys, and you know that. Are you recording this?
And then we're gonna have Hayden Christensen. He's gonna be in it, and he's gonna play Anakin, and we're gonna give them this great monologue about how tough life is.
He was walking.
Even though he's really just a bad father.
He was walking down Sunset Boulevard one day when he sees like an emotional child, and he's like, That's our Anakin. Hey,
They're
how
animals.
would you feel about
They slaughter them like animals.
That kid hates himself now.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure both of the actors.
I don't know about
No,
Hayden
Jake
Christensen.
Lloyd quit acting.
Jake,
He doesn't do it, and he fucking
He's been in
hates
jail a couple
Star
times.
Wars.
Yes, he
He
has.
hates Star Wars these days.
Oh man.
Well, it's okay because Star Wars hates him.
Yeah.
But I'm like, he's just a fucking kid. Like, he wasn't a great
How
actor.
can you really
Yeah, you
can't
were a
judge
child.
him?
Make that hatred towards Hayden Christensen.
Uh-huh.
You were literally about to be Darth Vader. Give us your give us a real Darth Vader. Liar! Crap.
Oh.
You brought him here to kill me.
You know what
crap.
was better? Anakin's character in Clone Wars TV show.
Agreed.
Way better.
Agreed.
Way better. Way cooler.
Agreed.
In
And
the-
awesome Jedi armor in Clone Wars.
See, Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan was just
I loved
was
Ewan.
just wasted in 3 crap movies. You had a great that's the only real like expanded universe Star Wars movie I personally want to see is a Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan movie because I'm like, yes,
That would be awesome.
He was the best thing about it. Goes him, not a hell of a lot else. The Jedi Sith stuff was cool, even though they
Pod
didn't-
racing.
even though they didn't really focus on the Jedi Sith stuff. They just kind of like
Pod racing and Pod racing Nintendo
Mace-
64.
Mace
Oh.
fucking Windu.
Mace Windu is awesome.
They should have done a million different things with Mace. You have
I wouldn't
Samuel
mind
L.
a Mace Windu fucking movie. That'd be
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
You have Samuel L. Jackson.
Great
in
lightsabers
your-
for days,
in your
dude.
movie, and you don't even want to have that.
Well, I think they should have taken what everybody hated about the movie and doubled down on it. I want a whole trilogy of Space Congress.
But you hate
Him being there.
Charlie, you secretly hate joy.
He's right, yeah.
Anything that makes more people go, yeah, you're like,
He's right, actually.
but the ones that make people go like, you're like, yeah.
Like Cloud Atlas. People are about Cloud Atlas, but I love Cloud
Fuck those
Atlas.
people. Cloud
I
Atlas
like
is
Cloud
amazing.
He loves Cloud Atlas.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, it didn't do well in domestic.
So, Charlie, I got a
because
question.
of
That
people.
is the big true.
That is the big
It's
truth.
the big true
So I
truth.
got a
Yeah.
question.
What?
Is the poetry thing like your good news?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I thought you had
Possibly
What
it's
was
a good
that?
news.
What other good news would I
more. I
have?
don't know. It's just like, is that the podcast?
Look at me.
It was that the whole theme of the podcast? Was you were just gonna announce? your poetry?
Yeah. There's actually another bit. He got a new mole, and turns out it's not cancer.
Oh,
good
hey.
news.
I don't have cancer. I'm going to the poetry thing next week. I'm here at my friend Connor's birthday, going to his birthday bash later today. That's good news. We're adopting all the kittens successfully. That's good news.
I got one of them.
He has one of them,
Ah.
and it's named Keiko.
Cute
And,
little Keiko.
and I like that name. I liked that name as soon as I heard it.
You know why we named it that?
Why?
Because that was the fucking name of the of Shamu. Or
Oh.
not Shamu, fucking Willy.
Free Willy.
Yeah, that was the real name of Free Willy.
Oh, Keiko.
You know-
I like that name.
They had to free Willy like 6 times,
Yeah.
And a cartoon.
and a cartoon.
I freed Willie once. I spent the night in jail.
Harf, harf, harf.
Apparently, you
So
can only free Willy in the privacy of your own home.
God damn it, I can't free Willie outside of a bar if I want to.
I was at SeaWorld and I tried to free Willy, and they were like, "No."
I can't even free Willie in the at the glory hole at a truck stop, for God's sakes.
I'm going to pick up
And
my
why do
kid
they-
at the school. Try to free Willy there. No.
I don't know. I don't think you should free Willie at a school. What were
It's
you
a-
about to
It's a
say?
private school.
And why do they always get on to me about wearing basketball shorts at the strip club?
The Free Willy, that's what they call it. Okay, so you know how like when a girl has a thong that rides up very high on her waist and people call it whale tail?
Yeah.
That's what guys do when they're free balling and their dicks just slapping around. That's called Free Willy. Right?
That's called not wearing fucking briefs or boxer briefs.
I know, but
Fuck
it's
people
so,
that wear briefs. Those people
I
are
don't.
weird.
Briefs are so very uncomfortable.
Why would you wear them? Except unless you had to.
What about boxer briefs?
Boxer briefs are fine.
Boxer briefs are great.
Keeps them in.
boxer briefs
Keeps 'em
don't
in
make you
place.
look like a child or pedophile.
See, boxers, you get like that
Ooh, guys,
rainforest going
guys,
in there.
So check it out. I gotta
Yeah.
tell you, kind of an unrelated thing, but it's just fucking disturbing and disgusting.
Yeah.
At the place that I work, which you know where I work, don't mention it,
I won't.
Oh yeah.
but you know where I do
Common
work.
rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a display, right, over by the pharmacy, and it's for adult diapers, right? Off to a great start.
Ah.
And this adult diaper display has a little fucking part on it like this big, a little triangle this big,
Yeah.
of a sample of the material. And it says, "Feel how soft I am," on an adult diaper. Like, someone's gonna be like, "Huh, I need to know if that's a comfortable diaper for
You're
my
just-
full-grown ass."
If I'm gonna shit in that diaper all day, I better be comfortable shitting in
If
it.
I'm an adult and I'm shitting in a diaper, yeah, I better be fucking comfortable. I'm already having a bad time.
But it was
You're
like
kidding.
like a fucking
I
woman.
deserve the comfort.
It looked like a square cut out from a set of women's panties, dude.
Oh no.
Can I ask you
Yeah,
guys a
dude.
question?
Yeah.
Who the fuck smokes tobacco out of a bong? Sorry, water pipe.
I don't.
You go- you-
My good friend Paul's mother did it once when she was in high school.
Like tobacco.
Yeah, she wanted to see what would happen. You know, she was in high school.
Well,
you
yeah,
did dumb
I
shit.
tried it once in high school too. It's awful. It doesn't feel great.
She told me that she fucking threw up.
It's not great. But do you know somebody who does it all the time?
Who?
No, I'm asking you.
No,
do you
I was just
know?
asking
I
because I've
used
been
to
wondering
know.
this.
Uh-huh.
Because you go to like a smoke shop,
Yeah.
and you refer to it
And
as
they
a,
call it water
you
pipe.
can't call it
for
a bong,
tobacco,
even though we're
right.
in here, even though we're all in here and none of us are cops. It's not a bong; it's a water pipe.
Yeah. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna buy. Can you give me a
I
pack of
have
Lucky
met-
Strikes to smoke out of my water pipe?
Excuse
later?
me, good sir. Can you sell me that glass cigarette right there? That wonderfully crafted, fat, not a pipe in any way, shape, or form, glass cigarette. You can call it a pipe. Okay, I just when do I get to call something what it is?
Right.
Well, I actually have met a couple of dudes that, in a pinch, they have used a glass pipe to smoke tobacco out
Yeah,
of.
that I see. The
Which
wa-
is disgusting
The
in
water
itself.
pipe. I just don't understand.
Okay. So
It'll definitely not make you crave a fucking cigarette for a while.
yeah.
I've been craving a cigarette forever.
In context, I'd better get my water pipe out.
Thank God I have this water pipe.
Yeah.
I got an ashtray full of butts. I can't afford a pack or a carton till next fucking week. I guess I better
Oh.
squish this out here.
The dark side of smoking cigarettes.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Being in a room with somebody and they say, "Hey man, can I bum a Marlboro off of you?" You give them a Marlboro, they crush it and put it into their bong and smoke it. Would you be upset?
I'd be upset.
I'd be.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Hey, you want to smoke weed out of my bong?" And I'd be like, "No, wash it out first, bitch."
Bitch.
Slap them around a little bit. I'd call them a nerd and
Fuck their sister.
I'd fuck their sister and their girlfriend. I'd find their mom somewhere. I'd take her out on a nice date because moms are not. They deserve to be treated.
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck her though.
No.
Because I don't want to disrespect his mother. But his aunt.
Call his mother by her first name. Be on that level with his mom.
Oh yeah, do that fist bumper, wink at him, flip him off.
No problem, Janet. Got you, motherfucker.
You're walking through their house into the kitchen. You go like you're the guy, you're the boy, and you just go what? You
leave your shoes on in the house.
You find him at work and push him into lockers. You take lockers to his work so you can push him
See,
into them.
that's another business
Go
idea
up
for the
to
bully
him.
on the go.
Go up to him and be like, "See you around, sport."
Dude, it just, that
I don't like your new boyfriend, Mom.
business idea. Porta-locker for the bully on the go.
You know what that is? That's your mom.
You just call him a queer or something for no reason. For the bully on the go.
For the bully on the go.
Porta
You
lockers.
see a nerd at Hastings. There's no well, not Hastings anymore, but
Dude,
you know,
not cool.
I
We
know.
love that place.
So, you know, you see some nerd standing there on the sidewalk, and you're like, I want to push that guy into the locker, but there's no lockers to be found. Porta locker.
You call us and we.
That sounds like it'd come out of Inspector Gadget's fucking briefcase or some shit.
Go Gadget locker.
But
Take that, nerd.
Go Gadget
But
locker.
instead of inadvertently preventing crime, it's to help crime, the crime of bullying.
So they pay us to follow them around with a locker.
No, we
Or
sell the
we-
locker.
Oh,
And
They
it's
bring
be
the
a
locker with
fold-up
them.
locker.
It's a fold-up
it's a
locker.
fold-up locker.
I mean, you got to get the stand
Sheet
still,
metal
stand
and,
still, nerd. Oh, okay.
Okay, this will only take a couple. Right. Okay, it's one of those.
Go over there, give yourself a swirly.
No, it's like a stack thing.
Okay.
There's no like
You
tool.
go.
It's just you just pull it up. You just go.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. And it's because foldable, you could probably fold them up.
Yeah, and it's got flaps on the end, so it stays up when you push it.
Right. That's good. That's good. You could get the company. We could give them free, like, because it'll get dented with all the nerds they're pushing
Al
into
dente?
there. It's gonna.
It's gonna get al dente?
I didn't like what that camera just did. It's okay. It's still.
And
we're still
then,
recording.
if you buy the Porta Locker,
Uh-huh.
you get one free Hype Man event.
Oh, with the I haven't told you about it, but we have an idea for professional hype men.
Yeah.
Let's say you're
kinda.
going to a business meeting, and you really want to make an impression. Just call Charlie and me. We'll interrupt the meeting before you go on to talk about how fucking great you are. Like, yo, man, Dylan's about to bust this meeting wide the fuck open, motherfuckers!
Isn't that Aziz Ansari's whole bit in Parks and Rec, though?
Haven't seen it. Is he a hype man?
Pretty much. He's like a fucking YOLO.
No, it's original. And I came up with it first!
Because Aziz Ansari works at the park, right?
That's his whole character.
We don't work
But
at the
We're
park.
doing this is a business idea.
Right, but he does his own entrepreneurial shit like all the time throughout the show.
Yeah, but he didn't
and
come up with
always presents it and is always trying to be a hype man about every single thing.
Okay, similar, not
Similar?
the same. We're hyping
Charlie,
them.
we need to talk about this new
Yeah.
guy on our podcast.
Okay, no, oh.
He's ruined. He doesn't like the hype man idea.
No, no,
See, cover your mouth. That's how he doesn't see us.
Give him a sample introduction, and I got a song.
I was just doing it, and then that's when he interrupted me.
No, do it again. Like
Okay.
you're introducing him at a restaurant.
At a restaurant.
Okay, and I got a song on cue.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the man entering this restaurant at this time is very, very hungry. Very hungry indeed. And he must sit soon. His name is Dylan.
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
That's the song you choose every time, Charlie.
Okay. Whoop, there it is. Whoop. Oh, come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. Come on and slam.
Slam.
And you come into the restaurant, you're like, woo! Yeah,
Now
you
I
sit down.
walk in and I'm like, do you guys have
What's the wait time?
Do you guys have sandwiches?
What's the wait time? It's gonna be 15 minutes. 15 minutes!
We'll come
My
back,
man
let's-
Dylan has no time for 50. No, we got time. Oh, we got time. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
smoke
man,
breaks.
they got
Smoke break,
like peanuts here, and
Oh.
you can throw the shells on
All
the
right,
floor.
can I hold the buzzer?
the little.
You want to hold the
ring thing.
buzzer?
I want to hold the buzzer.
Go ahead, little guy.
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, and
You
then
know what's
they-
fun? You know what's fun? Go ahead and put that under your seat. Yeah.
Whoa, a whole new experience in life.
It buzzes. The waitress comes to seat Dylan, and I got my ghetto blaster just playing. Come on, and all the way to the seat. And see, I think it's a marketable thing. Maybe not necessarily for restaurants, even though that's really we're banking on
Can
that.
we change it to Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with?
Wu-Tang
Yes,
Clan.
absolutely. I feel like it'll be the person buying us basically.
We have packages, but then
We have
for an
packages.
extra, you can choose your own music.
Choose your own music.
Right.
What
your
happens
own-
when you come into the client that would want like fucking Creed? You know,
I'd put on
with
Creed.
arms
I don't-
wide open.
With arms wide open.
That's a pretty
Yes.
easy one to do. Dear Father who art in heaven, the next man who's about to come in is an alcoholic, but my God, he's trying. Play it.
With arms wide open.
Welcome to Doolin.
And
Yeah,
he's
the
just
only
like-
dude that's gonna do that is fucking.
I'll show you everything.
He's like, hey, thanks, guys.
The client's name is Scott Stapp.
He's Scott Stapp. He's coming. He's like, thanks, guys.
That's the only guy that wants that.
I'm
That's
fucking
right.
homeless. I'm fucking homeless, and no one comes to see our show. Wait, that's Puddle of Mud.
That's right. I'm Scott Stapp. I'm Scott Stapp. Everybody.
You know, he screamed at someone at a
Yeah,
bar.
yeah.
Like, I'm fucking Scott Stapp. Don't you know who I am?
No, he
like,
didn't.
more than 10 years after Creed broke up.
Yeah, Scott Stapp is he's
No, he
A
didn't.
giant douchebag.
Oh no.
An alcoholic douchebag at that.
who made a really bad genre of music really popular.
And
Bad metal.
Actually, the rest of them have a band called Alter Bridge. And it's good shit.
I've heard Alter Bridge.
Cool.
Yeah, not bad.
That's Creed without Scott Stapp.
Oh, Scott Stapp.
I want to sing about Jesus. I don't really want it to be like hidden that it's about Jesus, but we can pretend it's not about Jesus.
I want to sing about Jesus, but for
Can
some
you
reason,
take me higher?
but I want our demographic to be
Well,
20s to 30s meth
Ramsey.
addicts. I want all of our...
Are you a redneck? Yeah. You should listen to Creed.
But do I smoke enough meth to like Creed?
I just want a song about a dirt road and banging a chick on it.
Well, Creed's got it for you. Somewhere in the lyrics, they'll have
Well, that's
it.
what we got Nickelback for.
And so anyway, we do weddings, dates.
That
Would
fucker
be
gets
cool
to
prom.
bang Avril Lavigne every night.
Unless they are divorced.
I think they got divorced.
We can
Oh, they
check on-
did?
I hope
I'm
so.
pretty sure they
yeah.
got
Sweet Mary!
And,
Oh, find
and-
me out where she lives.
and check the okay. After
Except
the
for that
podcast,
damn Hello Kitty song.
Last thing I gotta tell you because I think you'll like it. Our whole thing also would do very well with school, like elementary school graduations, or medal ceremonies for Little League. Imagine how awesome those kids would feel when we're like, and
little Jimmy hit a fucking home run tonight, guys.
give it up for him. It's the eye of the tiger. Dun, dun, dun. The kids running up like,
We have them on
yeah.
our shoulders for a fee.
No.
For a fee.
For a
For a
fee.
fee.
Okay.
It needs to be the song from Karate Kid.
You're the best around. Nothing to keep you down.
You're the best.
Every little extra thing we do is for a fee.
Or that
Yeah.
stupid ass
Okay.
song from John Fogerty about baseball. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today.
No, we're gonna do
Look at me.
Teenage Wasteland.
Out here in the fields.
Absolutely. And it's fair use, so we don't have to pay to use it basically.
As
So
long as we don't record ourselves
Yeah.
using it.
putting them on kids on the shoulders extra.
Extra.
What else is extra?
Picking
your own song.
Picking your own
extra.
song extra. We just
Is
we
that-
just
are those
charge.
the only-
No. We have write your own speech extra.
Okay.
One
Like
more
custom-
than 3 minutes long.
Custom
extra.
ideas.
Yeah, that-
Custom ideas are extra.
After
Each customization is extra.
after a 3-minute introduction, each minute is extra.
Yes.
Yeah, because we don't
Half
want
a
to keep.
minute. Half a minute.
We don't
30
want,
seconds is a long
We're not
time.
trying to rob
yeah,
people.
Yeah, and we don't want to keep the business that we're being a hype man
Yeah.
in too hard.
$100 for 3 minutes.
Yeah, and I think that we should call it because you're almost late to your ball, baby.
Oh God.
Okay, let's high five on a good podcast. Nice, good first podcast, Dylan.
That was a very white guy high five.
And okay,
No, goddamn
okay,
it.
okay, good. And for cruelty-free comedy, I'm Charlie.
I'm Connor.
I'm Dylan.
Have a nice night.
Have a nice night.
What do I do with my hand?
Put it down.